I'm doing the screen share.
Can you all hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we? Yeah. We should be streaming. We should be good.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Should be streaming. Oh, we got the background. One of these I gotta close one of these.
Okay.
You know which one? One of these we gotta close. Oh, we got one of these.
Loud.
Second.
Everybody here?
Let me see. Let me see.
Nope. Waiting on Mr. Munoz and Miss Smith.
Hello? Yeah, you try to check. They sent you a new link.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're just waiting on a couple of people.
Marlene's coming. I'm gonna call Gary. Yes, sir. Okay, Gary. They just sent you a new link to get in. Ray just sent a new link. Ray just sent a new link for the meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, he just sent a new link. Thanks, buddy. All right. So I'll talk to both of them.
Mark, were you in contact with Gary?
Yes, he's trying to log back in. I told him.
All right.
We have a quorum. We can get started.
Yeah,
I mean,
we-
we're already 35 minutes late.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna welcome everybody, and again, I apologize for some technical difficulties here. We had a problem with screen keys, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this meeting to order. March 16th at 2:35, 2:36, so let's go ahead and open up this meeting. Roll call vote. Let me see, Mark, can you do the roll call vote for me?
Yes.
Okay.
Margaret Benton, I'm here. Mr. Martinez,
Here?
Ms. Moran, Mr. Munoz, Mr. Pereira,
Here.
Ms. Smith. And I see Mr.
Here.
Okay.
and Mr. Munoz is coming.
Yeah.
There, see.
Okay, let's go ahead and stand for pledge of allegiance. Okay. I pledge allegiance
Allegiance to the flag,
To the
United States
flag
of
of the
America,
United States of America,
And to
and to
the
the republic,
republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
nation,
under
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and move to item number 3, approval of the agenda. Mark, is there any corrections to that?
No changes to the agenda.
Okay, so I'm looking for a motion and a second to approve the agenda as stated.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Okay,
I'll second it.
okay. I've got a motion by trustee Smith and a second by trustee Benton to approve our agenda as stated. Roll call vote, Tina?
Ms. Benton,
Yes.
Mr. Martinez,
Yes.
Ms. Moran, Mr. Munoz,
Here,
Mr. Pereira,
Yes.
and Ms. Smith.
Yes,
Thank you.
So that has been approved. Our agenda is approved. We're going to go ahead and go to item 4, new business. And that has to do with filling the board vacancy. Now we'll turn it over to Mark.
Okay, we're recommending that the board president appoint 3 board members to an ad hoc subcommittee to review and screen candidate applications or recommendation to the board prior to the April 15th, 2021 board meeting.
Okay. So the ad hoc committee, the 3 members that are being appointed to this committee are trustee Smith, trustee Moran, and Ray Martinez, myself. So those are the 3 board members that will make up this ad hoc committee. And again, this ad hoc committee, the responsibility is just to verify information on the applicants.
Correct.
And it's their sole responsibility. So I need a motion and a second to approve this.
I'll go ahead and make that motion.
Okay, thank you. Need a second? A second to approve this?
I'll second it.
Okay, thanks, Pereira. Okay, I have a motion to approve by trustee Munoz and a second by trustee Pereira. And the action, the board vacancy ad hoc committee has been approved as stated. Let's go on to item 4B.
I have to do roll call.
Oh, roll
Sorry.
call. Sorry about that, yes.
Okay, Benton, Ms. Benton,
Yes.
Ms. Moran, Mr. Munoz,
Yes,
Mr. Pereira,
Yes.
Ms. Smith,
yes,
and Mr. Martinez.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay, it has been approved. Let's move on to item 4B, Agreement Mobile MedWork Health Solutions, and that is Alejandra's, I believe.
Good afternoon, board members. So it is recommended the board approve the mobile meds agreement to provide rapid antigen COVID testing for our students and employees on a weekly basis for the district. We will be using COVID funds to pay for this.
Okay, thank you, Alejandra. Does anybody have any comments or questions for Alejandra on this item?
Just one, are we not having any junior high teams this fall, this spring?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay.
And the other point I'm glad that I want to add to that is voluntary. This is voluntary testing.
Okay. That's good to know.
For all the team members too?
Oh, no, this is, I'm going back to
Employees.
for the employees, for the agenda item.
Employees and also it includes for our sports, the athletes, because the one presented in the last meeting was only for that one day. But in order for them to keep playing, we have to test them on a weekly basis. So this contract is to continue testing until the season's over.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that it's for staff and for the teams. But Mark just said that it was voluntary. Is that voluntary for the team members? Or it's voluntary for staff, but not voluntary for the team members?
Correct. You're correct.
Does that include the coaches and coaching staff that are mandatory?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Anthony's like a two-part contract. One part is for the sports and one part is for the staff. So it's like
Yeah,
a
but
two-part.
I'm just getting clarification on the sports part of it and whether it's required for coaches and players.
But the sports part is mandatory, yes, sir. And then the other
cool.
part is
Thank you.
voluntary.
Great, thank you.
Okay, I've got a quick question. Alejandra, can you real quickly under the specific financial impact, can you explain the difference between the dollar amount for the athletes versus students and staff? It was like almost double here. And
That includes 2 high schools. We have 2 high schools for the district, and each of our students need to be tested for both teams. That's why.
I see that. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Especially the football team.
Yeah. Okay. Any other comments or questions for Alejandra on this? All right, I need a motion and a second to approve this item.
I'll go ahead and make that motion to approve.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion by trustee Munoz and a second by trustee Pereira to approve this item, this agreement between Mobile Network Health Solutions. Okay, roll call vote, Tina?
Ms. Benton,
Yes.
Ms. Moran, Mr. Munoz,
Yes.
Mr. Pereira,
Yes.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
and Mr. Martinez.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, we move on to item 4C, and that is Amir. Amir?
Yes, good evening.
Go ahead.
It's an extension to the Alameda's contract to build and install a water tank at Volta Elementary School. What has happened is in last couple of years, we have built new modulars at Volta. So that way our capacity has increased. So with the increased capacity, we have to improve or change our safety plan. And one of the recommendation has to be from DSA is we have to have a custom water tank installed in that site. So this is an approval to build and install a custom water tank.
And this water tank, Amir, is for fire, right? It's not for drinking.
Yeah. No. It's for fire. Yeah.
It's for fire.
Yeah.
It's just a safety issue. It's not a
Yes.
water issue.
Because what they were saying is because the capacity increased, and sometimes what happened is Los Banos City cannot go there quickly, or the Merced County Fire cannot get there, respond quickly. So they need something right there in case something happens, because response time could be longer. So this is a safety factor. And the other thing is because it's a custom water tank, we have to have DSA approved. It just cannot be just a generic water tank. So DSA has to approve it. That's why it's a different kind of special water tank. So board is asking for approval. Staff is asking for approval.
I'll make a motion that we approve the award extension for the water tank at Volta.
I'll second that.
Thank you.
Okay, I've got a motion by trustee Pereira and a second by trustee Benton to award this extension. Roll call vote, Tina? Tina?
Tina froze.
She froze.
Tina froze.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, there you are. Tina, you back?
I didn't go anywhere. I think we were frozen.
Okay.
Ready?
Roll
Ms.
call vote,
Benton?
yes, on item C.
Ms.
Yes.
Benton?
Yes.
Ms. Moran? Mr. Munoz?
Yes.
Mr. Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
And Mr. Martinez.
Yes. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. If there's no other discussions, then I move to adjourn this meeting for today. Thank you,
Guys.
everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.